Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable our lecturer Miss Nurul Afiatina MPD, my lovely friends in one happiness. Okay, here let me introduce myself. My name Annisa Indri Hastuti, NPM 204-21036. Okay, here I will deliver about an article. This article entitled "The Effect of Edition Watching Drama Korea Series on Imitation Behavior of Adolescents." And this article is written by Francisca Fortunata, Selvia Savitri, Setia Utami. The Korean culture is the one of the most popular culture in Indonesia because many of Indonesian people like from the culture of Korea, from the habit, culture until many of people like from Korean teenager because they think that Korean people is more handsome than Indonesian people. This Korean wave have the specific effect for Koreans. For example, drama Korean. This drama is popularity rises a sense of addiction for Indonesian audience. Since 2000 year, this drama Korean is have the intensively demonstrated include in Indonesia. This article is divided to theory. For the first, cultivation theory, and the second is social learning theory. According to Sianto and Solik, the survey of the method is used to obtain using a questionnaire. And the author choose the use questionnaire that been systematically complete in the Google form and distribute of the respondent to be answered via the internet and social media. The population in the study was 130 members of the Korean fans community Pontianak. The result for this Korean culture have the 57 respondents from a sample respecting the population, and the author determined the 57 respondents who had the right to be the sample track non-probability sampling technique with a perpetuous sampling approach. And now we can take the finding and discussion from this article. It can divide it into two kinds. For the first is variable X or watching addiction, and for the second is variable Y for imitation behavior. For variable X or watching addiction as an independent variable community age from 10 until 24 years, all consisting 12 statements. And for the variable Y or imitation behavior, which is the dependent variable consisting of 18 statements. We can see for the first table, Aircon is more big R table, which means a total of 30 statements of the two variables are declared valid. Based on the calculation table 2, we can include that all statements can be declared. They have a Cronbach's alpha value more than 0.6. And for the third table, normality test result, this normality testing is used to measure whether data is normal or not. If the significant value is more than 0.05, then the data is normal and vice versa. And for the fourth table, test of the salvation of determiner R2, this salvation or determiner R square or R2 is 0.0730 10. This means that the influence of the independent variable on the dependent variable imitation behavior is 71%, the remaining 29% show that the factor influence imitation behavior. For the 5, 6, and 7 table is many of people they spend their time watching drama Korean until 4 hours, and this is have give us the news if the drama Korean is very give the impacts to Indonesian teenager. For conclusion, based on the research result obtained to now, effect of viewing edition and imitation behavior of Korean fans. So, the research conclude that there was an effect of watching edition and imitation behavior. The test proved the hypothesis of the research question is aspect, namely HO is rejected and HI is accepted, meaning that viewing addiction significantly affect adolescents. For future research, we will discuss topics similar to this research. The author provided suggestions to explore further what factors influence imitation behavior or expand research variables and research objects to obtain more accurate and better results. Maybe in a year, what can I deliver to you all? And that's from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.